The bail is one of the most important skills that you could learn if you want to balance on your hands. Because maybe you don't have a lot of space, maybe you have things around you, maybe you're just trying to practice your handstand and you don't want to break your shit. So I'm going to teach you how to bail. And the secret to a handstand bail is actually a cartwheel. So we're going to start with the basics. For your cartwheel, you want to imagine that there is a straight line. Now you can put a piece of tape down on the ground if that works for you, but you're going to literally imagine that there's a straight line. So my line is going this way so you can actually see me. What you're going to do, and this is pretty cool, you're going to take your hands, you're going to have one set, you're going to have your fingers face away from you, place that hand down, and the important part here is that we shift our weight into that arm. So again, I'm going to place my hand down, shift my weight into that arm with a straight arm, and I push away, and you can actually see that my arm is staying stable. I can support myself. If you're already bending your arm, that tells you we need to practice pushing, yeah? So I got my hand down, and then I'm going to look, reach, one foot replaces the other. So one more time, I'll do it over here. It's this act of one foot replacing the other. That's where the handstand starts. So look, reach, one foot replaces the other. That's all you're going to start with. So I'll do it facing the opposite way so you can see here. I'm going to look, reach, one foot replaces the other. Okay? So maybe you don't have a float. That's okay. You can make it a little more dynamic. The more you practice, the more control you have. So if I were to kick up into my handstand, this is where it comes next. My handstand is here. What we want to do is practice bailing out of this position. So if my hand comes up, my leg comes up, we would want to fall out this way, right? So I would have one hand down in front, the other to the side. I would just practice kicking up and bailing out. The other hand down, I just practice kicking up and bailing down. So one more time. That hand down, other hand behind, I practice kicking up and bailing down. And then eventually you can kick up and you'll just practice bailing out. So if I kick up, bail out. If you feel like you're going to go over, bail out. Kick up, bail out. Okay? One last time. Tuck my shirt in. Kick up, bail out. Practice those bailouts on each side, and eventually you'll use it when you're in your handstand.